Hey everybody, I am of course, ta-da, the great and glorious, soon to be famous one day, Nick Dutch, back again one more time for another delightful video, as I used to say in my earlier days when I was making videos and people used to like that, so I'll say it again. This is one more time another tarot reading video, and I am reading tarot for you today. This is a general thing, so it might be relevant to you, it might not. There might be some things in it which are relevant to you, there might not be. If you're happy with this format and me doing little readings for you this way, then let me know in the comments section. If you're unhappy with that and you want me to change things up, let me know. Now, I can't guarantee I'm going to do precisely as you tell me, because I'm an individual with my own ideas. But what I can do is at least take on board some of the things you're trying to say. Does that make sense? Of course it does. Okay. Now, right. One thing that's really good about reading videos is that, I mean, you can treat this a bit like an ASMR experience, can't you? I'm not an ASMR artist. I've done a few videos like that before, but basically the thinking is the same. You chill out, you relax, you take on board what's being said or what's being shown to you, and you think about it, and you get a bit of peace and balance. And maybe you try and process some things a little better, and you just use set apart time to bring about a bit more clarity and peace and tranquility, and just an extra, I don't know, half a degrees of movement in the right direction in life, that sort of thing, or maybe more something more substantial. Now, what do we got here? We got pip cards. Pip cards are from the Minor Arcana. What does the Minor Arcana refer to? Much more the real world, the physical world, the things actually happening in your life. Alright, because the Major Arcana is much more to do with matters of spirituality, and also maybe aspects of human psychology, depending upon your perspective. So this is real world, this is practicality, it's automatically saying something good about where things could be going for you in terms of all your social interaction, your moving forward. I feel, because of the sense of potential victory associated with this sign, because of the sense of empowerment associated with this sign, and also the sense of emotional positivity associated with this sign, that something really rather good is about to happen. This is not being told to you because, like, that's a platitude or something. It's kind of like something big is about to start moving, or if not something big, then something substantial and appropriate which appears to be leading you forwards. What that can be, very difficult to say. Now, the ace there is reversed. So that implies to me that there's a twist to the meaning. Alright? The meaning is still there, but there's a slight contortion about it, which is affected by the question you might ask me, and also affected by the other card which is present in the reading itself. Are you with me? Of course you are, because you've been following me for a while, and you know I make sense. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, there's a little subscribe button which you can use to carry on following my videos. And of course, don't forget, see if I can find where I put it, to click the bell, and of course, give me a whopping great thumbs up, because you know full well I am deserving it. Right, so what could this be to do with? These signs here could be either air or fire, depending upon which particular symbol system you're operating on. Okay? But it's not just a question of air and fire. These two are together, and then there's happiness. Right? Sense of victory, sense of empowerment, sense also of balance, and therefore balanced attitudes. Do you go through a time when your attitude of mind is not brilliant? Maybe there's a message there in the upright, 9 of Staves, that you need to think about that. You need to think about where your attitudes are coming from, why they're coming from there, and what you can do about them from the here and now and today's point of view. Alright? So something about the way in which you're perceiving things could need to change. Possibly out of necessity. If we got signs of happiness at the end there, maybe that's also suggesting that there is a particular goal you want to reach. You've got to question whether you are on the inner levels necessarily in that position. But the card reading promises it. Your 9 of Cups is reversed, suggesting to me that this is kind of like potential, not actual happiness. This is potential happiness based upon activity done in the here and now or the short-term future, based upon how you change your mentality associated with a few things in order to get the victory that you want. Both these two are reversed, suggesting to me that you might think it's a bit touch and go, But I feel that, let's say, after 3 or 6 months, you'll start thinking, well, hang on a minute, am I actually making real progress here? Am I actually doing something which is having a positive effect? And you'll probably turn around to yourself and say yes. Now, you may end up in a position of not getting precisely all you want, but maybe there's a sense of cooperation with others so that you can start to get more of what you need and what you should have. Does that also make sense? All right, balance, cooperation, understanding. And just that sense of, you have your needs that need to be met as well, which I cannot meet perfectly, and I have my needs which you can't meet perfectly. So we've got to find that middle ground and find a way of being happy with the compromise. Does that make sense as well? Don't know whether it does or not. Okay, well, if you like what you see here, stay subscribed, do more subscribing to this channel, more thumbs up, more clicking of the bell, and remember there's always more stuff going to be coming out bit by bit as long as I am breathing. So that's the way it seems, because I've been doing YouTube for more than 1.5 decades. Can you believe it? Jeepers, I am old now. But either way, catch me on kumar.co.uk, catch me on kumar.com, catch me on thecircle.com, catch me on keen.com under the name of Nick Dutch. I have a website which is nickdutchtarot.com, and you can contact me that way. I'm also available for private readings on Facebook, Nick Dutch Tarot Reader in Oxfordshire. Make friends with that, follow it, get in touch if you need to. Okay? And I'll be looking forward to possibly doing a reading for you at some point. Look after yourself and God bless.